trying to like switch an article on it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
2
wait.
articles on the phone and fucking doing it
I
all on
don't
the
know
phone
what you
with
mean.
all
Could
the
you
other
please
dudes.
explain?
Good. What I just did.
God, I fucking asked nicely. This guy won't even for an answer me.
So what's going on, dude? What happened? Sexton die down today? Did you get a chance to sleep off the fucking 11-year-old last night or what?
No,
Just
I
like,
just
no,
fucking.
no.
No, the
I just
11-year-old's still a
fucking.
problem.
Right. My understanding is that that 11-year-old is still a problem. No,
I
there's
know
I
some
might.
Romanian guys dealing issues like that. You could probably get a good price.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know
11,
what
good
happened
deal,
to
good
her.
deal. I give you a good deal
Very
for
good
11.
deal.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, 12 to 12. Yeah.
Hey, and speaking about all the Mexican immigrants that are coming up there, look, be an optimist, dude. Your Mexican food is gonna fucking increase.
Or
You're
did
gonna
we already
get
got one
better
on every
Mexican
corner?
food. No. And, bro,
Biblioteca.
summertime's coming up. Just think of how cheap you can get your yard mowed right now. Like, Oat's got a baby on the way. Like, just think how much money he's not gonna have to take that time out to mow his yard. He's gonna be able to throw somebody like $20 and a fucking cerveza and call it a wrap.
Right? I've given bags to my old, bags of cocaine to my old,
Bro, you know what I used to do in the day? The cable. Remember when you'd get cable hooked up? They had those filters on the boxes, so whenever I'd always make sure I was home when the cable guy showed up, and I'd inevitably fucking be like, "Yo, bro, you get high?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'll give you some weed if you pop that filter off." And they're like, "Bet, bro." And then they'd fucking come back in and be like, "All right, dog," and then hey, look, we got some new shit coming out, so I opened up all that shit for you too, and this and that. And I was like, "Fucking bet." But that was my fucking thing, man. Just give the fucking handyman the weed when they came. The the house that I moved out of the Masters, I ordered a badass bed, right? That had like the whole frame that like where the headboard, everything's all remote controlled, you know, left, right side, like the fucking feet would raise, the head would raise, all that crazy shit, right? Real clean looking, but the base where everything was mounted was heavy as fuck. So these fucking guys, they were trying to charge me an extra like 275, $300 for assembly, right? And I was like, nope, just deliver. And he's like, sir, this is heavy. I'm like, no fucking big deal, right? And he's like, all right, sir, then they're just going to deliver it to your front door. And I was like, no problem. Fucking dudes show up. I open up the door. They're like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you guys get high? And they look at me and they're like, yeah. I was like, tell you what, get this upstairs and assemble it for me. I'll give you a fucking some good fucking weed. And they're like, how good? And I was like, pop on in and take a look at this jar. Showed it to them. They were like, bet, dude. Just turned around, started grabbing everything, fucking carrying it upstairs, and bro, fucking came back down. I gave each of them an eighth. I was like, are we cool? And they're like, oh, fuck yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not paying you $300 when I can give somebody like fucking $60 worth of weed. Fuck you. Yeah, it's funny. My roommate at the time was like,
Ways to
bro,
get
that's not
shit
gonna work.
done with danger, rig danger.
Yeah, bro. It was funny too. My roommate at the time was like, dude, that shit's not gonna work. I was like, watch this motherfucker, Jared. I was like, watch it. They're like, it's not gonna work. I was like, okay.
Oh, too much.
Yeah,
I
they got
switched
the fucking
cars, or
street.
is that a Mustang in there too with the vet?
Mustang.
The
I thought
GT.
you were in here
Oh.
with me and this guy. I think the guy switched.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just gotta do a couple house things real quick.
Oh no, okay, yeah, there might be one of each then. There's 3 cars on the track. We got a couple of American cars, and as is tradition, we're drifting faster than I usually do in the BRZ. Ooh, that Mustang sounds cool.
A fucking car
really
show, a car show mode in this thing. So you can go pop up the, oh man, this guy's got an engine swap. He's got this motor in here. Like, it's not the stock motor, you know, stupid shit like that.
Yeah, going back and making that shit in your game.
I agree, man. There's the whole the garage that $1 billion Rocket League idea. The garage be a social space. Like if you're the party leader, your garage back then just snaps to being the loading screen for the party as you load into rooms. So there's a little bit of pride of ownership with being the party leader. And within the garage, you can put like your 3 favorite cars. Obviously, the current car you're going to be racing with next or playing with next. But then there's like you'd have like if you're a hunter, you have the heads of your kills on the wall. There's like plaques on the wall where you could put like your top 5 antennas, your top 5 fucking whatever the stupid bullshit is, wheels, the top 5, all the different gadgets and gizmos.
Like a display.
I got stuff I like that I would never. I got stuff I like that I would never really put on my car. You know, Chicago Bulls. I think there was one and stuff like that. So it would be cool. You could totally then deck out your plaques. Maybe there's like just a generic theme. You know, like a clean room and like a muscle garage, greaser garage. You know what I'm saying? You pick the theme, you pick your extras, and then you have your custom space. You could really apply a lot of that to this game too. You know, that would be sick. Pop hood.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who's that? Is that you in this yellow Porsche?
No, that's me, bro.
But that sounds pretty fucking cool
Man,
too.
that Mustang sounds awesome.
Mustang making that? Or is it the Porsche?
Sounds cool as shit. I think it's the Mustang.
I'll be back in a few.
Oh, it's gonna reset me. This plan is it's waiting for him to come back around.
Background thing? I just heard someone pulling the foghorn.
I did not. You still spectating me?
Yeah.
I know, I did not.
Maybe it was just audience shit.
But I was close to the stands there. These people don't even exist to me. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely hear them cheering. They both sound really cool.
You guys get brown eggs or white eggs?
I mean, just white. I don't really get them that often.
Oh, you're not an egg guy? You don't do eggs?
Oh, I love eggs, but I just don't. I mean, I don't know. It's being like with it being just me. I mean, I'll buy eggs here and there. I'll get several meals out of them, but unless like I go and purposely want to buy eggs for a meal, like they're not something I always buy.
Yeah, we always got some eggs in the fridge.
Yeah, it's like part of what I was saying earlier. Like it'd be nice
Have a dozen eggs in the
to
fridge, yeah.
like
Just
fill out, and even. Oh man, this Beamer had a nice little rip there. Yeah, just like fill out like a more complete. Oh fuck no.
Where went you?
Cupboard and fridge and stuff.
That Mustang's
Well,
trying
just
to
try.
tandem with you.
Maybe, I know all the time. No. Oh man,
I'll be in shortly.
I should really take my time and like on like a black background or something, use that chameleon paint and
Yeah.
and have a car like maybe that van. Maybe I need a drift setup for the van, but it would be perfect. Like right now, if I could switch to a van where all over it on the back and on the sides it just says "Watch yourself drift. Come check out my stream." Something along those lines.
Yeah. Advertisement van? Yeah, dude.
But like had it to where maybe it was all white with the chameleon paint for letters, so it was like
Just
it really popped.
just put on there fucking weekly. Don't ever give anything away, but just weekly giveaways and shit. Yeah, just because it draws people in, dude. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah, let me get your credit card information for the giveaway.
Join my Patreon. Yeah.
This car doesn't have a horn, bro. Oh, he wants to come back and hit it this way. This fucking Brazilian motherfucker is trying to call shots in my room. Oh, I know this flag from the dirt track. Couple that. Oh, too much with the downhill. And then I stall out, of course. Sorry, bud. I lost the motor. Oh, there we go. I stretched Armstrong to that shit, bro. Did you see that?
I think I was lagging a little bit there.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
whenever someone
close.
comes in or out of a room.
Oh, is that what
And
it is?
like, yeah, oh, big time. Yeah, my whole headset like drops a couple frames, and I'm, usually host. I don't know if it's I'm just feeling it, or if it's everyone, or if it's just people in VR, or what. Look at this motherfucker, this little Renault showing up and just running the show. I'm gonna start kicking fools. Oh, do it. Ah. I did it wrong. I got some fucking pros in this room, man. Oh. Yeah, somebody left and one or two more people joined and it gets hitchy. Who's this? Sliding A-ramp? Okay. No, buddy. No, buddy. Going back farther? Yeah, I'm fucking this up for everybody, man. It's like everyone's just trying to have a good time and I'm rooting for them. Oh, look at this. The Mustang's reproduced. What? do we do? What do we do? I'm just gonna take a timeout. Just gonna take myself a little mandatory timeout here. Sorry, stop ruining everybody's fun.
I love this. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Just fill the space.
There he
Nope.
is.
I'm doing something wrong.
I died. Of what? How?
By the way, you asked me yesterday what's new gun that's worth the shit. The F-Tac Siege handgun is a bad little mamma jamma.
We got a Japanese guy in here now. Man, I make banger rooms, man. Even when I'm not living up to my own room's expectations.
Kamikaze! I kamikaze! I kamikaze! Almost kamikaze. Means remember how...
Oh, hey, look who finally decided to make it.
Shot down some blue.
Where's everybody at? Where's the big party?
Oh, we'll see.
There's a big party.
They're right this way.
They're coming. I'll wait up and get in line.
Oh no, blue tip.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me,
Hello?
Rick?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me, Rick?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, I just nuked my own people. Yes. Oh, I'm victorious. I just killed someone who was supposed to. Yes,
So I'm talking about.
I kamikaze on a helicopter.
Oh, where's everybody going? All around this one, too? I like this group. They're not like the other group. Where are these guys going? Fucking maniacs.
I died.
Is there game chat in that? Like, can you go in game and talk to people?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
Whew.
Alright. I'm going missile boy. Whee! Where's people coming in? Shut up, oh, you kamikaze.
What's going on?
You know what that means?
I don't think I was. That was weird.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one more freaking time.
I know what it means. You know how the Chinese kill themselves? The fighter jet Chinese people
Oh, way too much
kill
again.
themselves to kill a ship. That's a kamikaze.
Okay.
Ah! I died. Imagine if freaking how it would taste. Oh,
Not
your
bad.
house broke up.
Need to take me a little VR break before I scramble my eggs too much.
Yes. Fighter jet. Hey! No! Get back here!
Good room though.
Mm-hmm. Fuck my nuts urchin. Can't drift and
Yeah.
scratch.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
And I'm telling you, it seems like every
Had
time
a
I put on the
moment.
VR, every time I put on the VR headset, 12 seconds later I get an itch on my nose. Or something that's completely covered by the headset.
I just
But I will be right back.
wish I did a chopper. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. Are you still playing it? I used to play this all the time. Back in the day, I used to play. Ah! After my first account got banned. Yeah, I had some cool guns on it. Do a barrel roll! One of my favorite games. Ow! I know. Oh, you're playing the hotel game?
Super got a little too close and I spooked.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, I know the hotel game
Alright, give me 1 second. We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Did you figure out that Discord thing there, Rick?
Rick was, I think he dipped out to do something. Oh, you guys testing? He's in the midst of experimenting with
Right.
Discord linking and home skeleton slices with his homies and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, there it is. Might be an expensive diet for a couple months, but you know, eggs, avocados, and just meat and shit.
Yeah.
Salads. Gotta put down at least 50 pounds, dude. Then I might not care anymore, you know. Bought these real nice metal strainers for the sink.
What?
I bought these real nice, like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. These real nice metal strainers for the sink to catch all like
Oh yeah.
food garbage and that. I had an old one that was like mesh, but it was like flimsy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like didn't clean off well and all that, you know.
I think you could like soak them in CLR and shit, but yeah, I'd probably just replace it. If you're literally going through the hassle of taking it apart, you might as well just replace it. And sometimes there's like a plastic water saver insert that you can chuck. Sometimes those actually help disperse the water better, so you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to chuck them.
think it'd be pretty cool to own a chicken or two. Get some fresh eggs and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's how it works. Yeah.
I think you really kind of need like a community of them.
Before they stop dropping eggs and shit.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You have to
like,
look into. Oh, this one broke.
you know, I think they produce like, 0.8 eggs per day. I don't know if it's constant or if it's like a seasonal
Yeah.
thing. But so then you think like, okay, well, I need like a hen house, and I'll get like a half dozen of them. Well, then,
We gotta get them all as chicks too, right?
well, yeah, right. And then it's like, okay, so I mean, the females produce eggs. Do I want a male around for more chicken? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of
Right.
compounds into
Fucking rooster crowing at 4 in the
being
morning and
something
shit.
where I think I think the best way it makes sense is to probably get 8 of them, and you want six female, one male, or two male, whatever, something like that. And there's probably like behaviors and other traits, all they this is how they act in the spring, this is how they act in the winter. You gotta
We can put a
insulate
heater
the
in there
hen
and
house.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd be really happy with like probably next summer. um I'd like to do a just on the porch, jalapenos, habanero, um
Pretty big porch.
cilantro, tomatoes, um you know what I'm saying? Like
Pretty big
two
porch.
tomato, not really. Um
Like mine.
um
A little bigger.
a little longer. Um but totally enough to where I could get a bunch of planters, um and do,
Yeah.
this and
Hanging
this and that and
planters on
that.
the railing and shit.
Yeah. Um
Do
there's
they got like a bunch of rules and stuff that you have to follow by, or?
I don't really know all that yet. Um I think what's going to happen is, um hopefully by early next week, the guy said, I'll have like my file will be ready to close on my financing. And then I think pretty much at that point, my lawyer will um present, closing. I'm making words up here, but like will like present closing requests to the seller. Um, I'd imagine that they probably have to present or certify that I'm ready and all my boxes are checked. Um, and at
Oh,
some
to set
my
up a final
realtor,
closing day, or what?
yeah, my realtor had mentioned that the lawyer would be like part of what they do is they'll reach out to the HOA. So I'm like a little concerned. Like I feel like a lot of time's gone by since anyone's like reached out for an update. It was nice to hear the finance guy.
It wasn't me driving, that was a computer. Sorry.
Right, right. Um, it was nice to have the finance guy check in and say, "Hey, we're all good here. Everything looks fine. There's just other processes that need to happen. Should know, early next week kind of thing." Probably check it tomorrow. I've genuinely been out of it. I've been getting raw dogged at work, and I've been just kind of gassed. Felt a lot better today though. Hopefully tomorrow I'm near almost back to normal.
Oh yeah. Hey, you sound a little better. Sound like I could hear a little bit of congestion in the chest. Sounds like still.
Yeah. Oh, definitely still, but not nearly as bad.
Let me shut down
Ah,
in my truck. What did I just do?
curious to know how all this
Yeah,
is
they
going to
must
close
send
out.
those back. The what?
Curious to see how all this is going to close out and what the rules are and stuff. Like, I'd love to put,
What happens to my drone?
some UV reflective tinting on probably some of the windows, and I'd love to do hanging flower planters on the porch at some point. Um, hell, if it's reasonably
Man, I
priced
missed my
enough,
drone. I think
I
I
wonder
lost my
what
drone.
I wonder what those like when you screen in the whole balcony
Alright, so
area. I wonder what that costs.
Can you do
Not
that over there?
I don't know. Um, none of the other 5 units have it, but I don't know. Um, that would be sick. And then you feel a little bit more enclosed, a little bit more private.
Hey,
Um,
I'm right above you. I just hit you.
that wouldn't be something I do right away. I'd
600.
imagine it's probably a couple grand, but
Where did you go? Did you die?
I would hope it not to be, more than maybe 1,500, 1,600 bucks.
Right.
Oh no.
I guess so.
But
Or
Oh,
you,
I just
if
saw
it's
you.
okay, you buy all the parts. I know a guy that put it together for you.
yeah, yeah, no, I think I could wrap my mind around that too. And I mean, in fact, like,
At Blue
I
Base.
mean,
I mean, those are nice, but again, you have to see if it would be okay, you know?
Alright, I'm
right, like
Because
I think
you have an HOA in a sense.
all I know so far is that when I did my initial walkthrough, we bugged a neighbor, and he was real nice. We talked to him for 3 minutes. Um, he was going for a walk, younger dude, normal white dude. Um, and he was like, "Yeah, no, I've been living here for a couple years or something. Everything's pretty normal, nice place to be, quiet neighbors." And he pointed across the street to the cemetery. Um, and I asked just quickly, I was like, "Do you have anything to say about like the HOA? How does all that work?" And he was just like, "Oh, we're self-managed. Yeah, it's fine." Um, and so I've all this whole time I've been curious as to what exactly that self-managed means.
It's a
Um,
precast building, you said?
what do you mean?
So, flux core, right? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Um,
it's like precast floors. Um,
uh, I don't
so you have a
know.
concrete patio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know with like shitty outdoor a gazillion year old, brown
Cast iron.
gross carpeting
Oh, really?
on the porch. Yeah. Um,
Oh, so you could change that yourself too, right? For a little
I
bit
don't
of
know.
again, yeah, that's all that HOA bullshit.
Yeah. I'd like to see if there's a hose spigot on the outside of the building and bring a long ass hose. Bring my,
I can power
my
wash
old,
the shit out
yeah,
of it.
my old man's got a power washer. I'd rip that carpeting up, power wash it. I don't know if it's got 100-year-old adhesive underneath that'll never come up no matter what, or if spraying it with water is feasible, or who knows. But
Right.
there's gonna be a
Well, then
gazillion
you just
things
you
that
get
are.
some of that shit from like in the roll at Menards, and that then shit just to put new shit down, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I could. And then if if there is a bunch of adhesive, you know, maybe even still power wash it, or you know, do something and put more adhesive down, put fresh pad down, fresh, outdoor shit. Um, there's gonna be a lot of stuff like that, like a little bit of the framing around the door that is on off the patio that leads to the little like patio storage area. Some of the paint's chipping off that framing. At some day, at some point, some summer afternoon, I'll need to run to Ace Hardware, grab a
I'm
cord of
staying
just
in the
white
same area.
exterior paint,
For the
um,
railing?
and just redo that trim work. Get
Oh,
a
gotcha.
chisel and chip
Yeah.
away what'll come up,
Ah,
and then
okay.
just redo it. And I'm handy enough. Like I think I know enough not to outright make things worse or ruin it. And then who knows if my new paint comes up right away, maybe I didn't get the right kind or whatever. I don't know. My brother-in-law was pushing, and then my sister like double mentioned, so I'm like, okay, fine, I get it. Um, that if I want to do painting or any kind of patchwork or anything, he'd really prefer to do it
That's how
before
you
I move
like to
in.
nuke?
Um,
Oh, yeah, then it's open, free slate.
Who took it?
No,
and
yeah, you know
so
what I mean? Everything's out of
yeah,
the way, fucking throw the tarps down, boom, boom, boom. And he's done quick, dude. That's why.
I don't have a lot of stuff of furniture. Like even once I'm in there, it would be I'm certain it'd be very easy to just move this, move that, slide
Wait,
this
is
out of
this
the
what
way,
you said
especially
you
with the
wanted to
walls I
do?
want to paint. I mean, I guess he doesn't know this, but like I'm not planning on doing much and putting much up on the walls that I want to paint right away and stuff. So, whatever. We'll see.
Right.
It'll just be lots of little bit,
Well, if there's
bulk.
issues, I have all the painting gear too. You know.
Yeah. He used to do like actually do that. He ran a crew. I don't really know exactly how it worked, but I know he had good money coming in and took quite a bit of a pay cut to take the like he's just kind of like a general maintenance repairman for like a behavioral campus
Mm-hmm.
in like Palos somewhere. They do like rehab and like temporary housing and behavioral problems, eating disorders, and
Mm-hmm.
mental problems and things. It's like a real boutique. I guess like a couple celebrities have been through there and shit.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, it's a phenomenal job. Like I think my sister helped him lock it in, and I was just like, oh my God. Like there were many years of my life where I would have killed someone for this type of job. Um, he has to be there super early, but gets to go home early.
Oh,
And like some
that's
days
nice.
he's on this part of the bit campus. That company owns other buildings in Orland, so someday he has to go, do a stupid thing over here, stupid thing over there.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just, much more handy than I am, and thinner, and still has more pep in his step and shit. Um, and yeah, it's just like he would never. He said it like he was like I could never ever just sit at a desk all day, and do work like you do. Um, and I get
Yeah,
it.
me
It's like
either.
I don't I know like yes, I know if I'm capable of change and I could slim down and make things better and easier, but I just know that like I'm not cut out to be on my toes all day every day, you know getting up, getting down, moving, flexing, using my hands and stuff.
Yeah, right
It's not
now,
for me long term, you know. Um, but it'll be great. I'm looking forward to having like both the light fixtures in both the bathrooms need to go. The
New
sink
fans and
faucets
stuff.
need to go. I think the fans are a little bit newer. I think the fans can probably stay, at least for now.
Mm-hmm.
Someday if I do eventually like get new appliances in the kitchen, maybe a nice fan to match or something. But it'll just be a process of whittling things down and I'm literally planning on just completely isolating that extra bedroom and doing nothing with it at first. Um, Turn off the air vent, close the blinds, close the door, um, and yeah, just it'll be a process of getting the old Polish lady stank off the place, you know.
Wash the walls.
I think I may have. I'd imagine it's got to just be a couple $100 to have. I think my grandma used to have like a Polish girl cleaning lady. Um, and I think my mom knows one too. Or like once or twice a year, she'll have this girl come out and do a bunch of weird stuff that she doesn't usually like doing. Um, and I might go that route. Just be like, you know, deep clean both the bathrooms. You know, give everything else a really good wipe down. Please deep clean the fridge and the microwave and the oven. Um, and then really good vacuum and anything else you can kind of figure out.
All carpet or mix.
No, it's mixed. The kitchen and the hallway is tile. The front room's that hardwood, and then the bedrooms are both carpet. But it's weird. It's piecemeal. They must have paid someone. It's all old Polish people shit. They get the brand new patio door with no screen. The lock doesn't work right. The floor is a little imperfect. I have a feeling that if you butted up all the slightly loose areas in that floor across the whole width of the room, I bet you if you snugged them all up, I bet you could probably fit one more plank in the whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not, but there's like some gaps in the
Yeah,
floor.
see little things you could do yourself long term.
Yeah, there's like literally the master
New carpet,
bedroom.
matching carpet in their rooms.
Yeah, yeah, and like my older cousin used to be involved in that, so even if he doesn't do it, I could still be like, do you know a guy?
Look the
Um,
boat, remember?
Yeah.
that side,
Yeah, I just gotta get
um,
buy a
that side of
stretcher
the family,
You got drifting
and
away.
is
edger.
expansive.
I
So like my
don't know how
cousin
to
like
do
had a
carpet
cousin,
too. Yeah.
um, that still actively does it. That, um,
Yeah, carpeted the kids' room.
it'll be interesting. I don't want to overdo it and spread myself too thin
Oh yeah.
because like my car is old and I'm moving into a place with a lot of old equipment, and so as nice as it would be to be like, oh, let's do this and let's do that and let's really lock this place down. I'm also going to be a little concerned that like if any